What's going down with y'all? It's your boy Hypnautic, one half of Qoncert and one half of Flite Empire, the reaction channel, the music channel, everything that helps artists go from opener to headliner. And I got super producer, my favorite guy in the world, AJ Johnson in the building. How you doing?
Oh, that's me. Hey, doing good, brother.
Yeah. So AJ produces all of Top Flight's music, all of Hypnautic's music, and ton of other artists that are really dope. So he's, from country music to rap and roll. So this song right here, I've actually seen this. AJ's never seen this. This is actually probably the song that got me more open-minded about country music, because when we started this channel, I've heard a few songs in the past, but I wasn't like really like, I don't really care about country music as
Interesting.
much. Like I was always like, it's cool. I respect the storytelling, and it's just different cultures, different life. But I actually, I'm starting. If anyone ever asks me like, who's your favorite country artist, I'm saying Hank Williams
Interesting. All right.
Jr. So this is dope. You know, I'm all about the realness. So you let me know from a musical standpoint and whatever else you catch. But let's see what this got us here. Let me dive in.
The preacher man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry.
That shot right there is so dope with a guitar though.
The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you're only getting mugged if you go downtown. I live back in the woods, you see, a woman and the kids and the dogs and me. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I can plow a field all day long. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. Make our own whiskey and our own smoke too. Ain't too many things these old boys can't do. We grow good old tomatoes and homemade wine, and country boy can survive. Country folk can survive. Because you can't starve us out and you can't make us run. Those wooden old boys raised on shotguns. We say grace, we say ma'am. If you ain't into that, we don't give a damn.
Like I said, I don't normally stop it, but with you, I'm gonna stop it. We're gonna switch the formula up so it gives a little bit different. So a couple things. What is your thoughts first off?
Love this song. That couple big artists. I think Toby Keith I think has redid this, and somebody else redid it I think later. Love the song. It fits. I'm in Kansas City now. Used to be in Denver, but Kansas City's kind of got a bit of the country town feel. You go 30 minutes outside and you're right in this type of feel and that country way of living, and it's different, and it fits this song so perfectly. And like this is like an anthem for that world. And
Because you got horses and everything, so you're not just speaking from
right.
Don't
Flown
got
a
a
couple
cowboy
of hay
hat.
bales, but no, no
Okay.
cowboy hat. I am not a cowboy by any means, but I certainly am out in that world, and I love it. And this makes me feel like that. I love the simplicity of the production, the guitars, the harmonica. I mean, just the little moments. Country uses a lot of call and response. So it's cool hearing the vocal and the instrumentation kind of go back and forth. I'd love to hear how they got that one guitar tone that is kind of like the main little lick, like, because that's such a cool sounding tone. I mean, this is, I think, mid to late 80s too, so it's always impressive. I'm always blown away with older music on how they get some of these tones and some of these sounds, but it sounds awesome.
Super dope. Yeah, I love from a cinematic point. I think some of the shots are just killer. You know, he always
Hmm.
really paints a picture of the hometown or like where he's at, the culture of it, and then also like the lighting and the like some of the camera angles were really like, oh, that's a dope camera angle. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? And
yeah.
a lot of people
Big,
don't know why they like certain things, but you know, to me, that's one of them. What's up?
it was feeling like kind of home, not home video shot, but like it felt like a glimpse into those places, and it just made you feel like you're in this small town with him. Not saying that all country towns are small, but most of them obviously are. And so it just makes you feel like you're there, and seeing especially like the shots of like the older people. Like I swear, all those people looked like just your typical old country people, and it's interesting. So it's cool how he's able to kind of relate that.
Love it. So the reason I'm showing you some of these songs, me and AJ are working on an album. We've been working on my solo album. AJ's producing the whole thing. If anyone has like they want to hear any pieces of it, you know what I mean? Just tag below, say, hey, send it. And I'll make sure one of us sends you a couple songs that, you know, kind of fit a vibe that you might like, you know. Not completely country at all, but you know, there's still we really take pride in our instruments and the lyrics. So, and some of Hank Williams has inspired some of my some of my thought process on this, to be honest with you. So
His
it's
storytelling.
some of the storytelling. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
real simple at. He's almost like a master storyteller. How simple it is, but still, like it doesn't sound. It's simple, but you have to live it to be able to tell it that simple. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I mean it's relatable almost 40 plus years ago.
Yeah.
So I mean that's the real truth right there.
Well, let's get it. Let's keep it going.
We came from the West Virginia coal mines and the Rocky Mountains and the western skies.
Shout out to Rocky Mountains.
And we can skin a buck, we can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I had a good friend in New York City. He never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. My grandpa taught me how to live off the land, and his taught him to be a businessman. He used to send me pictures of the Broadway nights, and I'd send him some homemade wine. But he was killed by a man with a switchblade knife. For $43, my friend lost his life. I'd love to spit some beach nut in that dude's eyes and shoot him with my old 45, 'cause a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. 'Cause you can't stop us out and you can't make us run, 'cause we're them old boys raised on shotgun. We say grace and we say ma'am, if you ain't into that, we don't give a damn. We're from North California and South Alabama and little towns all around this land. We can skin a buck and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
Yeah. All right.
Make us run.
2007.
Boys raised
Let me find my favorite angle here too, but I like this one a lot. Like I like that angle a lot, and then I like the one where the camera is that's my oh shit. Hold up. Right there. That's my favorite angle right there.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna steal that angle at some point. But so the final analysis, the final recap of a century. What do you say?
Man, I think it's just it's a country man's anthem or a country person, not even to stick it to just a man or a woman. But I mean, it's just people who live in the country are survivors. You can't count on anybody but the people around you and your family and all of that. And this embodies all of that. And I can see why it's such a generational song. And it's simple, but at the same time has, he added some real, I think, rawness there. Was that the second or third verse where he's talking about losing his friend?
To a switchblade? To
Yeah.
a switchblade knife. Yeah.
And then
Which is
saying,
crazy
like,
because it's like you wouldn't think someone would die from a switchblade knife, but it's completely possible. Anything is possible anywhere. And I mean, I
Yeah.
guess that's a stupid thing to say because I'm sure a lot of people would die from a switchblade knife pretty easy.
Yeah.
But
You get the wrong
you
spot,
don't
wrong
hear of
time.
that very often. I've met a lot of people shot. And I've known a lot of people to get stabbed. I've been stabbed, but it's never been like, hey, he died from a switchblade. And I used to love switchblades when I was young. But I miss that family where the neighborhood looks out for each other. You know what I mean? Like I kind of do that on my block. Like I'll look out for my neighbors.
That's the only way to start it or to get that back is you just have to do it. I'd say the same. We have a little bit of the Southern hospitality here in Kansas City, so it's a little bit of that, and we can rely on each other. But we need more of that. I mean, I think because when you realize that that's all you got when it comes down to the nitty gritty, you kind of want them on your team. So it's treat your neighbor. Love thy neighbor, as one would say. Love thy
neighbor. Shout out to super producer AJ. Like, subscribe, comment. And if you're not a member, be a member. Let's go. Boom.